Hey everyone, I'm here in Seoul's Brooklyn of Korea. You heard that right. This is an area known as Seongsu, and there are many references to Brooklyn with this neighborhood. It's a trendy place, a lot of hip people here, and there's also a bagel spot here called Bagel Land. Now, being that I'm a New Yorker, we're going to see how good these bagels really are. I'm not sure if they're New York City style bagels or if they're Korean bagels. This is not the line for the bagel place. The bagel spot is actually over here on the second floor. I have high hopes for this place. Kind of looks New York City-ish with this doorway. Interesting setup they've got here. Wow, that is packed with cinnamon. No more bagel chips. So we got all this, 2 cinnamon raisin bagels, a plain bagel, and their Bulgogi bagel. The plain bagel was 3,300 won, about $2.40. Cinnamon raisin, 3,800 won, about $2.75. And the beef bulgogi was 11,800 won. I would say about $8 or so. And the cream cheese, about $2.75. All right, we'll start off with the plain bagel. They didn't have any knives there, so I'm gonna have to open this up with a fork. It's actually very soft and kind of greasy too, which is unexpected. Usually bagels are not supposed to be greasy. The texture is chewy though. Feels like fluffy. Okay, here we are. Bagel. I think I'll taste it without the cream cheese first, just to see how it is. Well, the taste is rather plain. A plain bagel. There's definitely no crunch on this bagel, And inside is a little bit doughy. I would say it's a little bit sweeter than a New York City bagel. I think they try to emulate a New York City bagel here. But we'll put on some cream cheese and see how that makes a difference. I gotta do my best to spread it with a fork instead of a knife. They're just so busy, I guess they ran out of knives. That's enough cream cheese, I feel. You know, this cream cheese is very good. Feels kind of light and sweet too. Very good cream cheese. I like it. Now it makes this bagel a little bit more tolerable. I would say they try to emulate the New York bagel taste and didn't really make it its own taste. And in terms of emulating a New York City bagel taste, I would have to give this like a 7 out of 10. It's not great, but it's definitely passable. Now, I wonder how this would taste cold. Well, I didn't warm it up. I would say it's close enough to a New York City bagel, but not exactly a New York City bagel. If you have a craving for one, this will definitely satisfy it. But for the Brooklyn of Korea, they definitely need better bagels. Now, let's try the cinnamon raisin bagel. My mom got a knife. I guess they refilled them. All of my cinnamon crystals are coming out. All right, there we are. A lot of them came out. Let's try it by itself. Okay. Same kind of texture as the plain bagel, but definitely a lot sweeter. This is actually very sweet for a cinnamon raisin bagel, and I don't think it really fits the vibe of a New York City cinnamon raisin bagel as much, but the cream cheese I know is definitely going to help. This definitely does not have the crunch of a New York City bagel except for the sugar, the cinnamon sugar. Or like a puffiness or a bounce back that many New York City bagel places have. You definitely have to put the cream cheese on this. Otherwise, it doesn't taste good. It elevates it from like a 5 out of 10 to like a 7 out of 10. terms of pricing, I know they're trying to be trendy, but I don't know, I think it's a little bit pricey for a bagel like this with this quality. But it's definitely passable. If I would get it again, probably not unless I had a really, really big craving. Now, you gotta try their special. The beef bulgogi sandwich with cheese, cream cheese, beef bulgogi, onion, and more. It said it's their best seller. Okay. Definitely very packed with flavor. A lot of beef bulgogi goodness. Very juicy. A lot of onion. You got that cream cheese and the cheese in there mixing everything, and it's making the sandwich slide all over the place. I mean, I guess it's okay. Definitely not my style. I probably would not get this again either. Definitely doesn't really stay intact that well. The beef bulgogi is really good though, I would give it that. The cheese is also fresh. But the bagel itself does not hold up to everything in here. That's what really kills the sandwich, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of biting and like I'm eating a different part of the sandwich by the time I'm finished. I don't know, for $8–9 for a sandwich like this, I don't think it's really worth it at all. So, Bagel Land and the Brooklyn of Korea, I think they do a good effort. I'll give them 2 thumbs up for effort. But in terms of the bagel itself and the pricing, I wouldn't really have to recommend this place at all.